Okay, this one at Hovo.
I stand ready.
I will help where I can.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge. The world has suffered enough.
Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
Let me help.
Are we ready to move out?
Esmith, Axe, yes. Esmith, Axe, yes.
We march
What a
ahead.
discovery!
Our path leads on.
Before I go on there, I just want to try to see what is the portal.
I found something.
We march ahead.
You feel the bitter cold of the distortion as it shimmers in the middle of the room. Though the surrounding haze, you can make out part of a room, similar to one you are in now, as well as a faint outline of a figure. You hear the muffled sound of distant voices, but as you try to move closer, you are met with resistance. A strong current of air pushes you away from the distortion, and you do not yet have enough strength to pass through. Through the haze, you manage to catch a glimpse of a room, as well as the outlines of two figures standing next to one another. They seem to be in conversation, but you are too far away to hear what is being said. A moment later, a second figure disappears from the view. You try to touch the distortion but meet resistance, as if your hand is being pushed back by powerful gusts of cold air. For a moment you feel as if the cold spreading up your arms has frozen your bones, turning them to fragile ice. However, the sensation passes quickly. No, I can do it.
A success worthy of praise.
Many of the bodies in the jars are those of tieflings or half-fiends. Many of them are strangely deformed or show multiple stitches and incisions. Before you some kind of magic device.
Our path leads on.
Owen's body clings to the wall like she was trying to scratch her way out.
Can't hide from me.
Before you is... Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into a slot in the device. Touch the crystal.
Day 16. Abadius 4662. Experiment transformation. Subject young male, half fiend. Objective to study the properties of hybrid souls. Desired result to see the same results that were previously achieved on full-fledged demons. Suture, bring me one more crystal. I believe I'm almost there.
Ah, it's you. Good. Very good. Have a look around. Go ahead. Meet the locals. They're not the best housemates, but there's never a dull moment. You'll like it. Here with us is definitely the place for you. Why'd you have to go squaring up to me like that, eh? Maybe I was trying to say something nice to you. To build a... a rapport with you.
Who are you?
Me? Why do you want to know? They call me the Suture. I'm the custodian of this place. The big expert, you know? With big, expertise. I know all there is to know about it. Things nobody else knows.
I've seen you before. You were disguised as a halfling. You spoke to me Canabras before the Scadi attack.
How did you... Maybe I was disguised. Maybe I did speak to you. Fat lot of use that knowledge will do you. Do you think now I'll just bare my soul and reveal all my secrets and whatnot? You can think again.
Why is this place, demon?
What? You mean you don't know? It's my lady Aurilu's. Her old laboratory. She used to live here back when she was still mortal. Before those Sarkorian dogs came and took her and tossed her into the threshold. But they only found the house. They never got into the lab. My lady came back here after, when the Abyss had already bitten off a chunk of your world, and Sarkoris had become the world wound. But she never liked this place, and she abandoned it many years ago, along with everyone in this place too. You can enter here, but leaving is impossible. Impossible! That's why all the people abandoned here got out of their cages and started living as best they could. You'll see. That's if you can get through. The lady placed barriers here that only let demons through. They don't keep me out, but you're gonna have trouble trying to break through. I heard there's a knack to it though, so keep trying.
Lady Vorlesh was here, and now she's gone. What terrible luck! What a horrid confluence of circumstances! The questions I have for her already run to a dozen pages.
Trust me, I am also extremely keen to meet Vorlesh. But when I do, I will not be asking her any questions.
Why did you start talking to me?
Out of boredom. I've been stuck in here a long time. We don't see new faces very often, but it does happen. People come across this place by accident, wriggle inside, and then can't get out again. And isn't it a good thing I learned to speak your language? You won't find a dredge as educated as the old Suture here.
Can you tell me how to get out of here, by any chance?
Maybe I'll tell you. What harm will it do? But first, go and take a look around. The answer's not as simple as you might think.
I see right through you, deceitful creature. Confession.
Ha ha! You're a funny one. I'm a demon. All I do is crimes. Anyway, if you can see right through me, as you say, then you should have known that. I'm a crime against nature, me. This pitiful carcass, these stitches, it's not what I once was. What I ought to be. Be careful. This place is dangerous. It hides many things that have never been seen beneath your sun. It is not my land, but it isn't yours either.
Let us not hesitate.
A bright future awaits.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Unimosi
My
travisi.
will is
Aborat serta. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi. Unimosi travisi.
You are my favorite egg.
Esmith, Axel, yes. Esmith, Axel, yes. Alla, soir, terre. Nav, orma.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Retreat is not an option.
Attack!
The light take you!
Begone, fiend!
Ormos.
Kneel before me.
We shall overcome.
Into the fray!
Fall!
Axel, yes.
You won't survive me.
This one's mine.
Do not hold back.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I will bring down the divine wrath!
I will guide us.
The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiment it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subjects. The weather gains +2 bonus to persuasion skills check, and the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast. It's graphic.
Without a doubt. That is quite a discovery.
Rely on me. Call me again if you need to.
Forwards.
I'm all ears.
Hmm? Oh, yes, what?
Another obstacle. Endure this! Make every strike count.
The light, take you!
Press the attack!
Strike as one.
It went splendidly.
The device was likely used in experiments on demons.
Did we find trouble? No, they did. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Attack!
Into the fray!
Retreat is not an option!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you! You won't survive me.
They will break against our resolve.
Endure this!
We shall overcome.
Begone, fiend!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Kneel before me!
Na, Aeon, Orma.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Do not hold back. Strike as one.
Into the fray!
Seriously?
You won't survive me.
Attack!
The world has suffered enough. Now, what am I missing? Now, what am I missing?
Defeat is not an option.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Retreat is not an option.
Attack!
Begone, fiend!
Go.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
We shall overcome.
Go.
Endure this!
Do not hold back. Strike as one.
Fall!
Going for the weakest ones.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you!
Attack!
A success worthy of praise.
It isn't clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and bloodstain around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of the Midnight Bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Canabris may be the best value for trial run. Oh my goodness.
I found, something. Call me again if you need to.